This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV in association with Mac the Knife Global. We are nearly in Sheffield here.
We are in sunny Sheffield.
Oh, we are in Sheffield now. With me, I'm joined by still professional boxer.
Not a minute, I'm just pressing pause.
Okay. One soon to be again professional boxer.
Yeah.
Callum Hancock. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good of you.
All good. First of all, thank you very much for picking me up from Hull and on the request of Ryan Rose, bring me down to Sheffield.
KUGAN, it's a pleasure.
I didn't realise it was that far. My Yorkshire geography isn't great. I thought it was about 20 minutes and we've been in the car about an hour and a bit.
It's only about 60-70 miles, it's not that far.
Ooh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Well, we just had a look on the IFL YouTube. The last interview I did with you was in March 2014,
Yeah.
and then you did one with James a few months after that.
Yeah.
So
September.
Since then, obviously I wasn't aware of some of the things that you've been telling me in the car.
Yeah.
So you've been out of the ring for quite some time. Do you want to explain to me, or explain to the people why?
Last time I were in a boxing ring were February 27th, 2015. And slowly but surely I'm chipping away. And July 30th, I'm off licence. Unfortunately, I got sent to prison. August 2017, I'm going to be reapplying for my boxing licence. I've kept my head down, I've done my time, and that's it. I'm unleashed, I'm off for tag, I'm out of the pen, and I'm good to go. Unfortunately, I got provoked. I were in Sheffield. Dorman tried his luck with me. I stuck up for myself. One punch, they named and shamed me, made me sound like an animal. Bang, 21 months, Mr. Hancock. So that is why I ain't yet been boxing again.
So I'm going back to the reason why. Obviously, you've been out the ring and you've spent some time inside.
Yep.
You showed me there the CCTV footage from the night.
Yeah.
Like I said, obviously.
Don't say that whilst I'm in a car. They might think I'm driving. Might recall me, Bill.
No, listen. His hands are on the wheel.
Yeah, both hands.
Yeah, 10-2. He's good. He's good to go. Yeah, I mean, listen, you were telling me, you know, the story about, you know, how it occurred, and looking by that footage there, it seems like a lot of unnecessary force on you from, you know, you were telling me you was kind of willing to leave of your own accord.
Big time.
Yeah.
That last thing, I didn't go into that place with them intentions. Whilst everything were happening, whilst they're ragging me about like a little puppy dog, I still didn't want to leave with them intentions. But every man has got a breaking point. When someone's choking me out, telling me they're going to fill my face in a blind spot outside, when am I meant to stick up for myself? So as soon as he got that choke off me, yeah, I let one go. I'm out with that. But what happened is, because I know how things can come across, it looks negative sometimes. Gospel truth, in March 2015, I was sat at Jenkins Casino. Have you ever been?
No, I know where it is, but I don't think I've actually been to that one.
Right. People who are familiar with Sheffield, people who are familiar with Jenkins Casino. I was sat at a roulette table in Jenkins Casino, and I was sat watching this guy who were betting big. And I don't really go out that much. I'm not a big gambler, so it were all new to me. A waitress come over, asked me if I want a drink. Says, yeah, I'll have some water, please. She says, look, I'm just letting you know, tap water's like lukewarm, murky. I said, not a problem, so I want a bottle of water. I give her a few quid, off she went, never got back to me. Next thing, I'm sat there, it shows it on CCTV, I jump forward, as arrogant and as smug as you can say it. I got a slap on the shoulder and a finger waving in my face. I'm looking up at him. Manager pointing in my face, talking down to me, says, look, if you're not fucking gambling and you're not drinking, I'll, excuse my language, but that's what happened. And I said, no, I'm not gambling. I said, but I've ordered a drink and I don't appreciate getting spoke to like that. And again, finger going, he goes, well, you're not boss, are you? So out. I laughed, I said, yeah. You're not my boss. I've just said to you, don't speak to me like that, please. He says, right, I'm calling for backup. said, alright, call whoever you want. You're not my boss. I said, call whoever you want. If it is a problem, I'll wait outside. I'll have my money back for my water and I'll wait outside. Didn't even see him come. Next thing, I got ragged off of this casino table. 8 seconds of footage is missing. In that 8 seconds, they're saying I've clipped this doorwoman with a solid bar stool. I've done this, that and other. Right, yeah, on next footage, it shows my hands up my back, getting frog marched out at their pace. All the time I'm looking back saying, look, let go of me. No need for this, I want to walk. Just let go of me, I want to walk. She were to my right, he were to my left. And she were hurting me. I snagged my arm off her, and in Jenkins it's got some stairs going down. I ended up bent over them, and I said, look, just let go of me now. I don't want no trouble, just let go of me, I want to walk. And at that point, my barrister should have pressed pause to me. A bloke who works in Jenkins Casino put his hand on doorman and doorwoman, said, let go of it, lad, you don't want no trouble. A manager pulls him off, tells him to fuck off, keep his nose out in it. And I looked back at doorman and I said, please, just let go of me, I don't want no trouble. Listen to your colleague, please. He laughed at me, he says, there'll be no fucking trouble, pal. Chucks his arm over me, necks me out, carries me upstairs. All the time, carrying me up them stairs and a long corridor, tells me I'm going to get my face filled in. Thought, right, we'll see about that. As soon as he let go of me when I were outside, yeah, I did hit him. I hit him once. But where do you draw the line? So, yeah, unfortunately, that's what happened. I got 21 months. At first I were on a section 18, we dropped it from a section 18. But not at the start, but it went to court case after court case. I lost all my guilty pleas. I was saying, look, I have hit the bloke, but not how you're making out. You're making me sound like an animal. I said, I've hit him once in self-defence, and plea, lost all my credits. On the final day now, so day of sentencing, judge asked me, Mr. Hancock, guilty or not guilty? Section 18. I looked up at my mum. My mum's crying. She winked at me. I said, not guilty, Your Honour. Just about to bang the hammer, a little dolly bird walks in, whispers into the judge's ear, Mr. Hancock, CCTV. Judge looked up, took his glasses off, said, Mr. Hancock, CCTV's been found. Right? At that point, everything should have got chucked out. Lack of evidence, and now evidence has got brought to the table. It didn't be carried on with trial. So now my barrister and his barrister, they made a deal. They went from a section 18 to a section 20, which I had to take. I did hit the bloke and I've never denied it in him. So yeah, I got 21 months. At first they give me 3 years. They took in consideration my 33%, which took it down to 2 years. And then stuff I've done in charity for community, they knocked another 3 months off me. But that's where I stand now. So unfortunately, did the crime, done my time, and I'm just biding it out. Still training, still coming to support local people and that, still striving forward. I want to, look, when you're in that time, it's prison's it's not the people in the place what bother you, it's the people outside and the life what you miss. That's what prison is. When you're on 23-hour bang up and all you're surrounded by negativity, you realise a lot. For once in your life, because everything out here moves that quick. Get up in the morning, go and put petrol in your car, go to work, go to the gym, go and see your nana and granddad, go and see your mates, go to the cinema, do whatever you're doing. Your life's moving that fast. You never have a minute to yourself. When you're in there, that's all you get. One big long looking mirror. Time to yourself. So you can go over things. And it's an harsh wake up call, but it's one what I've been through and it's not one what I want to go back to. So now, going from here, I want to sort myself out, I want to get back on boxing, I want to do good, and young people or people who are struggling in general, I want to be there for them sort of people to show them, look, there's a different way in life. Do you know what I mean?
Would you say you regretted what you did?
No. I know that sounds harsh, but at that moment in time, I honestly believe I was sticking up for myself. I'm not going to get beat up. If someone can't take no for an answer, please just let go of me, I want to walk out, and then not letting you, and be using unnecessary, unreasonable force, because a doorman, if you're not doing anything, a doorman can only show open hands. Can you make your way, please? Hope you've had a good night. Can you make your way, please? Who are they to grab you? Who are they to put you in a sleeper? Who are they to give you some fist when you're on floor? Do you know what I mean? They've already given me some fist inside the Gentins club. Outside, now in blind spot, what are they going to do to me out there? So, no, I don't regret it in him.
Obviously, you know, you were telling me about in the court, and this is kind of how it's perceived in the outside world, that you being a professional fighter, or any professional fighter, your hands is classed as like basically weapons.
Yeah.
Is that fair? Is that the right way to look at that?
Right, you know, say Joe Bloggs is walking across that there, yeah? Innocent bloke, and I jumped out this car and I went fuck off, right? That's bang out of order. Yeah, I am a trained individual. My hands are weapons, but guess what? You know that doorman? He's also a trained individual. So if he's willing to do them things to me, what am I meant to do? Just because I'm a professional boxer, what do you want me to do? Put my hands... Go on, Mr. Doorman, do what you got to do. It's not how it happens. I stuck up for myself, and I'll say that till the day I die.
No, I can completely understand that, because I suppose for the majority of people, the doormen are there, their presence is there for a reason. It's the kind of their appearance alone is meant to deter and stop trouble without it getting to any sort of physical stage.
Yeah,
that's why you don't get doormen that are 2'4" and as thin as rakes. So their presence is meant to do that. So you're right. What you're meant to do. I mean,
Exactly.
I've seen that footage you showed me. Obviously, people won't be aware, but you know the excessive force.
Yeah.
Trying to get you out of there. Listen, I wasn't there myself, so you know I'm going from what you're telling me, and if you're right. What you're meant to do, you're standing there, you're being told this, that, and the other, and being manhandled and everything else.
Yeah.
I'm using that term lightly because people won't know.
That's what I mean. You've seen the footage.
Yeah.
You've seen the footage. People watching this video, you haven't seen the footage, and my loved ones, other people who are close to me, they've seen that footage. People who know me, they know who Callum Hancock is. You know what I mean? News is news. It's not fact. It's selling a story, and I'd love it. You know, if I could stand up on Sheffield United ground now with my footage of that and show it and broadcast it, I'd absolutely love it. But I can't do that. That day, they needed to make a story. The reason I were on front page is because fucking Sheffield Star needed to make a story. That's all it is. It's a story. But that story, it's also messing with people's lives. I've been held back big time now, and I'm looking forward to putting this dark patch behind me and moving forward in life.
So obviously you want to get your boxing career back on track, which still currently stands at 7-0.
Yeah.
Undefeated. So
yeah, I can't wait when I do.
Have you spoke to the board about getting your licence renewed?
Yeah, because when I come out of prison at first, I went straight onto tag, and they said hang fire whilst he's on tag. Once he's off tag, reapply. And I reapplied, but they knocked me back on grounds that I'm still serving a licence. So, fair enough, they're standing by the law, which we've got to do you know what I mean? And my licence is up July 30th, 2017. So, August time, I'm hoping to have had an answer. I'm not a bad person. What's happened. I've done my jail. I've done my sentence. I'm doing my licence. Is it necessary to keep knocking me back? I don't know, and I hope we don't. I just want to crack on now.
Well, listen, like I said, what happened that night happened. It's one of them things that happened. It's not you're not the first one that's done that, and you won't certainly be the last person to do that either. So
no, not at all.
And you know, the amount of good things you've done in your life far outweighs any. You know, I know you're saying you don't regret it, but it was kind of a moment, wasn't it? A moment that you know.
It happened.
That happened, so can't hold it against you forever.
No.
You've got to move on, you know.
Move forward. Look forward to things in life, do you know what I mean? I'm looking forward to going on holiday. Can't wait to go on holiday. I'm not allowed out of country. I'm not allowed in certain places. my Morrison's, what's next to my house, I'm not even allowed to Morrison's. I'm not allowed next to certain people. Do you know what I mean? Of all this, I can't wait to just put it away. Like my sister's grave, I've got to, instead of just driving 3 miles to go to my sister's grave, I've got to go on a massive detour to go all the way around to go and pay my respects. At the minute, it's all hard work, but it's nothing. I'm grateful. I've got a lot of good people behind me. I've got things to look forward to, and I'm doing good in life. So I should really count my blessings. What's happened? Yeah, I've been to jail, but whoop-to-do, it's a little speck of my lifetime. That's that much. You know, when you're dropping a little fragment in a big sea, it's nothing. That's how I'm looking at it. Sees this now. Get me some footage. Look at that, the blades. Right. I'll be topping bills here soon. This is what I'm looking forward to. September 2017. Touch wood. I've got my license back. I'll be topping this bill. I'll be doing good, and I can't wait till Kel Brook whoops Errol Spencer's ass at this bill. I know. So yeah, there's good things to come, and just positive days to look forward to now.
Okay, well, Callum, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. Good to have you back on there, and obviously explain, what's happened over the last couple of years. And yeah, we're at Ryan Rose's show. Yeah,
it's going to be a good show actually.
Yeah.
He's a character who's fighting tonight, Samuel Mason.
Samuel Mason, yeah.
He drops bombs. I'm telling you, biggest pound for pound puncher I've ever come across. Ask Kel, ask Ryan, ask any of them. When he catches you, you know you've been hit.
Yeah.
Well, when you wake up, you know you've been hit anyway, because your people tell you. But now he's a top talent, and Lua Nasser, last time he boxed here, were wicked, boxed well behind his jab. But good kids, we've got a lot to look forward to. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a good show.
It will be. All right, listen, thanks for talking to us, and hopefully we'll catch up with you soon.
Look after yourself.
Take care, mate.
See you in a bit.